believe it or not, haunting is described in the Bible. So does the Bible teach about ghosts? Yes, it does. The Bible also teaches about a place called hell. It's down inside the earth. And it teaches in the parable of Lazarus and the rich man that when you die you go down to hell, or in the New Testament it also teaches that to be apart from the body is to be in the presence of the Lord if you're a Christian. Well, these things are true, but it is also true that there's a thing called haunting that the Bible describes in the case of Abel, and possibly in other scriptures. And I explore those scriptures. And I try to be fair, you know. I'm not talking about communicating with spirits. You're not supposed to communicate with deceased spirits. It's just not supposed to happen. But I do explore the possibility that ghosts are a real phenomenon. I also describe the possibility that possession, the Bible clearly talks about possession. Most people think that that's demons. I have considered the possibility that deceased spirits of human beings might also be in the picture there too. And that would logically conclude to a confusion with reincarnation. If somebody had memories in their head about being somebody else, and they were able to verify a lot of those memories as being accurate, wouldn't it kind of make sense that if you were possessed by the spirit of that person, that their memories would be in your head, and you would confuse them and come to the conclusion that you were once that person even? See, that's my explanation to reincarnation. Hebrews 9:27 says reincarnation can't be true, but there is something going on there that might be true. This book, I talk about entities, realms of existence, and phenomena. The Bible talks about a lot of entities. The Bible talks about the hosts of heaven that are in the stars. I think that the way Christians teach, or a lot of Christian theologians teach about the heavens, I think there's a lot more to it. The Bible speaks of 3 heavens, the heaven where God's throne is, but what about second heaven? What about first heaven? What about where the angels live? Do all the angels live at God's throne? Does the Bible even say that? Not necessarily. The Bible talks a lot about angelic beings, and it says a lot more than people realize. And that's what this book is about. This is an exploration of all kinds of paranormal phenomenon, just as the subtitle says, a biblical perspective of supernatural entities, realms of existence, and phenomenon. It's broken into these 3 parts, and I discuss these 3 parts in depth in this book. And you can go to my website, aliensinthebible.com. You can download this for free. Insane? Yes. I'm not making hardly any money on this because it's free. You can go and you can download it and read it. You don't have to pay a dime. But if you want the paperback, if you want to buy it for a friend, or pass it around, if it's easier to read, or if what I'm writing has helped you better your relationship with God, because I'm answering questions that you're probably not getting anywhere else. Plus I'm fair about it. I try to be fair. I'm not dogmatically stating that everything that I say is correct, and my interpretation of the Bible is absolutely definitive and, you know, authoritative and everything. In fact, I have no theological degrees. I should, because of all the research I've done. I might as well pursue it, but I'm missing the $32,000 that it takes to get a Master's of Divinity. But in any case, I would hope that anyone would read these works and consider them as possibilities, and consider my interpretation of Scripture. And I hope you'll enjoy it.